Reisons, welcome back to another video. My name is Ritumechi for those that are here for the first time. This channel is dedicated to lifestyle, makeup and hair, and if that's your thing, please do join the family by clicking the subscribe button down below. And for my returning Reisons, thank you so much, my OGs. I see you. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. And in today's video, we're going to have a weekly reset. This is my first of this kind, and I just wanted to share a thought before I actually start off. So the intention of a weekly reset is to just do things that will set you up to have the most productive week ahead, essentially. And they're normally on Sundays, but because we just had a long weekend, I'm doing mine now on a Monday. And also I've noticed that you're gonna see footage that is gonna seem like all I did was clean, cook and do some errands, but I want to emphasize that the morning and the first hours of the afternoon I really rested. Like I ate, I slept, I woke up, I ate, I slept, and that's just my take on a reset. I've noticed that the more I rest, the more productive I've been. I mean, just looking at this long weekend alone, I was able to post like 3 videos in the past 5 days. So yeah, so that's my take of a reset. It includes doing those things to kind of like create capacity and like a clean space for you to really set yourself up for the week. But for me personally, it also includes resting, and I did most of that. And even on any other Sunday, I am very intentional about if there's no like long weekend or whatever, but the day before the week starts, I'm very intentional about clearing my schedule and not really doing anything, because I really do believe in rest. But anyway, now that serious stuff is out of the way, it's what time is it? Let's check it out. It's about 25 minutes to 4. I just checked on the internet. The shop that I'm going to is still open. I think they close at 5. Luckily for me, they close at 5 and the other one closes at 6. So because it's also the middle of the month, it won't be like a full-on grocery. It's just a top-up, basically a top-up groceries. And I'm thinking of getting flowers as well. And I'm really craving the McDonald's McFizz drink. And I think I might actually treat myself to that. So now, yeah, I'm about to head out to do the top-up grocery and then come back, clean the house, and do some cooking. And generally I also won't do like what I'm gonna cook is basically what I plan to take for lunch tomorrow as well. So that should be fun. And yeah, before I head out, I also want to give a shout out to in this age, I am aware that actually I want to give a shout out to Ongi, right? A friend of mine who watches me, and she gives me feedback normally on WhatsApp, and yesterday just clicked because she watches me on a TV screen. She really can't comment, like, and do all those things, but I do appreciate, and I'm aware that she might not be the only one. So for those of you guys that also watch me on TV and really can't subscribe or can't engage with me in that way, I really do see you and I thank you. Mwah. On the flip side. Hey guys, so I became too stingy when I saw the price go. Let's I was like, no, let me go check at Pick and Pay how much it could be. So yeah, basically that's what I'm gonna go to Pick and Pay now and see if I can find flowers, eggs, and cheese. Yeah, no, I think yeah, I'll go to Pick and Pay before they close and check out if they have all of those things. So unfortunately, more Pick and Pay, they are closed, and I'm gonna head out to, there's a spa. I'm gonna head out to spa now. The thing is now that there's a McDonald's here. Should I first go to, let me first go to spa, my nigga. Let me go to spa, and then is it really worth it, this McDonald's thing as well? So yeah, I'm gonna let me do that. Let me go to spa, and then I'll see how I feel if I can go to the McDonald's. So yeah, let me do that. I'll catch in with you guys. Go spa. Guys, as soon as I said like spa 3 times, I immediately regretted, because generally spa is expensive, more expensive than Woolworths, I found. But luckily the complex where the spa is there's also a Woolworths, so I can see it's open. So I'm gonna check out the spa prices just to confirm, and if it is expensive, then I'll come down to Woolworths to check it out and see if I can't just get the flowers and the eggs and the cheese here. But yeah, I'll check in with you guys, yeah, on the flip side. Mwah. Hey fam, so I just got back at the house, and I did find the watermelon McFizz that I'm craving. Yeah, right now I'm going to unpack the groceries and set up my flowers. The thing about the flowers, the ones I got, I was looking for like reds, your orange colors, but I only got purple. The vase is like very tall, like this, so I feel like I needed long stemmed flowers to kind of go with this long vase that I have here. And this color was the only flowers I got. I got them at Spa. A Spa, they had a wider variety of flowers. And yeah, so yeah, that's with that. So I'm just gonna set them up really nicely, and yeah, catch you on the flip side.
So after packing my groceries, I went ahead and cleaned the rest of the house. And here I am cleaning this table with that same product, the glass cleaner from Mr. Min. And I'm just spraying it on the table and wiping it. And I did clean the rest of our house, like mopping and sweeping and stuff, but that footage won't be in this video. But my point is, I didn't only clean the furniture, I also cleaned the rest of the house. And this is how this table is set. And then next up, we're gonna do some cooking. I'm making some flatbread, some chicken and cheese. Yeah, so I'm using the flour, I'm using brown sugar here. I've done this so many times that I don't measure. I just measure with my eyes essentially. And then so it's flour, sugar and butter or margarine, and I'm using this flour margarine in my case. Oh, and the water, the jug has warm water. I'm just gonna mix everything up. And after adding the water, this is how it looks like. And I boiled it up in a bun, and I'm just going to leave it in this bowl and leave it for minimum 10 minutes. Next up, I'm gonna chop my onions and green pepper, and yeah, this is just to spice it up a bit. And it's not onion rings, it's semi rings. It's like, yeah, strips. Yes, that's what it is. So onion strips and the green pepper strips is what I'm going for. And then I'm gonna mix it all up. And chachamisa. Oh, it smells good already. Then I'm gonna add the salt, and then the curry, medium, and lastly cayenne pepper for that zing. Mix it all up. And then for my chicken, I'm going to take the white meat of this Nando's. If you have chicken breasts, you can use that as well. But thank God it's already cooked, and I'm just gonna dice it all up like this. Thankfully it's cooked. Then I'm going to hoy it in the frying pan to just warm it up a bit. I'm going to add a few sauces as well to just kind of sweeten it a bit. I'm mixing this Prego sauce with a chutney, the original chutney. This is the Prego sauce and the chutney, just to make it sweet a bit. And after all that's done, this is my dough, and I'm going to divide this into 16 pieces. Essentially, I'm going to cut it as if I'm cutting a cake. So I first cut it in half, and then cut those halves in halves to get quarters, and just divide those quarters into more halves until they are like 16 pieces and stuff. So this is how I cut my flatbread into 16 pieces. Well, the dough before I make the bread. I don't have a dough, what is this, roller, so I use this cling wrap to kind of flatten it out. And I'm gonna hoy it in a pan with very high heat, but without basting it with oil or anything. And then after like a minute or two, I flip it around, and this is how the flatbread looks like. It's unleavened flatbread. Then I'm gonna take those onion and green pepper strips and put it in the middle like this, and then take the chicken, put it, and then be generous with the cheese. Just hold the cheese there, and then I'm going to microwave it to melt the cheese. And this is how it looks, guys. It tasted so good. Then the last thing to do is the dishes, and voila.
Hey, my raisins. So I just wanted to close off the vlog right here. It's about 9:30 in the evening. I'm about to have something to eat, the food that I just made, um, and just simply call it a day. I'll catch you guys in the next video. I love you. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Goodbye.